All right, fellas. 3, 2, 1. You already know what it is. It's your boy Dro coming at you live and direct with the better big. You already know, man. We got a couple of good people, a couple good friends in the building. Haven't talked in a little while, but you already know what it is. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, you already know, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, rap review. I'm in the building, live and uncut. Battle rap review, live content, bringing you our best opinions ever. Pedro, the battle booth, he's here, back at it. We love it. Let's get the days. Let's get the afternoon started.
Good. Hey. Where are you right now, Terrence?
I'm in Jacksonville right now, St. John's River, living my best life, living la vida loca, sucker free.
Salute.
Hey!
My boys, my boys, man. Salute,
man.
Kill it, man.
Yeah, I see. I was checking out your blog, and I thought, man, I thought you. When I seen it, I was like, yo, was he in the building and I missed him? You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. But I seen you getting busy though, man. Yo, salute.
I go to the events, son. I go to the events. I really do go to the events. Let me stop talking around, falling this water. I go to the events. I'm traveling all year. I don't even like. I don't give a fuck about COVID and none of that shit. I'm over it all. You know what I'm saying? Over it all. I'm sorry. Yeah, man.
What was the energy like in there? It was like how I looked. The energy was like how I looked on TV. It was nice. It was real dope.
Yo, listen. When you go to the events, right? It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You get your drink on, yada yada yada. The crowd, there's a bunch of hecklers in the crowd. It was a little restless. You know what I'm saying? Because all right, like with the last, we'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? When Battle Booth is ready. But the only thing that I could really complain about is just a little bit of heckling with the booing and stuff like that. Like, give the artist a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the way I see it is, as far as booing goes, like I'm not with the bulls, me personally, unless it's something like really ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I got some questions
I want to ask you, bro. I ain't gonna copy. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna front. Me and my man wanted to slide down, but my lady, we about to have our last little dumb, man. And I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, good looking out, bro. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's some things I want to ask you, but I want to wait for Booth though, because for when we lock in, because about what happened. I want to ask you did you see happening in there? I'm just curious.
Bro, you know what? Go right ahead. We'll just go ahead. We'll get straight into it.
No, you sure, Boo? You sure?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, King, no doubt. Yeah, bro. I like real rap, like what? Because this not normal at RBE, man. For this to be popping like this, bro, just to booing the heckling like this. Was it some URL decoys in the building, bro, to sabotage that event?
Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh, that's a very good question. If I had to give an educated guess, to be honest with you, I had to give an educated guess, I'm gonna say no right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna also play devil's advocate, right? You know, it's nothing, you know, and I mean it's nothing to catch a couple people, you know what I'm saying, on the low, however they want to do it. Yeah, I'll give you $100 and you go on the spot and boo. Or I pay for your ticket. $75, you know what I'm saying? I pay for your ticket. Don't get too crazy, but when they get crazy, boo. You see what I'm saying? So if I had to make an educated guess, it's one of those things. My first response is no. I will hope not. I will really, really hope not. But again, like in today's day, anything is possible. Anything is possible. People do the most dumbest shit, you know what I'm saying, to fuck up a good thing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think of the last RB event I went to where there was a boo, and I can't remember. I literally can't remember. So when something like that happens, because it was, and the thing about it is, it wasn't even worth, like the boo wasn't even worth it. Like like a bad bar is a bad bar. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you don't gotta go, you know what I mean? Go over the edge about it or whatever the case is. But yo, that's some shit to think about though. That's some shit to think about. Because if you think about it, like let's call a spade a spade. Everybody wants the crowds back, technically speaking, right? RBs are finding these venues and packing them slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Because it was lit, and people were just still coming and still coming and still coming. They was charging like 120 at the door, some crazy shit. But, yeah, they was taxing. It was tax season. Now, I bought my shit in advance though, because I'm a hop, skip, and a jump from Atlanta. So I, jumped and just hopped on a red eye and called, the last the bullpen jump off, I rolled the bike up there. I mean, but Nez, that actually makes sense to a certain degree. Nez, you a smart dude.
You know what's funny about you saying that, Nez? There was some URL people in the building, like apparently, you know what I'm saying? And they wasn't like alone, they were with groups, you know what I mean, of other people. Like apparently like Sue Surf, K-Shine, and you know what I mean? Was there, and Sue Surf was with a bunch of people. And so I mean, it looked like there was quite a few URL heads in there, not just like battle rappers, but like maybe fans of the URL and like, URL supported. It's like that, so I don't know, maybe that's not far-fetched, who knows.
I said there was a bunch of battle rappers in the building. There was. You had Shine, you had Surf, you had some of We Go Hard. Shout out to We Go Hard. Shout out to URL, of course. RBENT. Who else did I see in there? 40 was in that thing. Fuck 40, I promise. It's only a matter of time. What you call it? Oh shit, we lied. Who else did I see? Of course, Bullpen was in that thing. It was. Oh man,
I did see Bad News up in the building. Yeah, he was on stage. I caught that.
I'm tight, bro. I purchased a flight. You know what I'm saying? I did everything I had to do. About a week and a half before, my flight was canceled by United, the flight that I had booked, because there were too many cancellations or not enough people for the flight, that specific flight. So they gave me the opportunity to change the flight, you know what I mean? So, to accommodate my flight still. But I had to keep a tight schedule because I work Friday and Monday.
Right.
And there was no other flights that was going to be able to accommodate my schedule like the one that I had booked at all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm new to my job, so I don't have vacation time to use. I was stressed, man. I was disappointed.
I hear you, son.
That was trash. But yo, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, Terrence. Tell us about the experience at the event, first and foremost. So did you catch any of the 1SKs or what's up?
Okay, so like when it was all said and done, right, I was dumb excited to get there. The line was around the fucking corner, B. Around. Yo,
I saw Knowledge's video. He was like, yo, walking down the block around the corner. It was a line everywhere.
Yeah, it was mad deep, I see.
It was ridiculous. Hold on a second.
I didn't even know you was gonna be there, T. That's crazy.
Listen, man, I'm traveling all year. I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I'm in Columbus this weekend. Shout out to Verbal War Zone card coming up this weekend. She Loves Battle Raps Miss New York. You know what I'm saying? The whole Verbal War Zone family is going down. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start getting all my shadows together because I'm just. But yeah, like okay, so I get to the event, right? The line was crazy, right? And yo, not for nothing.
Salute everybody in the chat. Salute.
Or salute to everybody in the chat. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna start doing the VIP shits and the sections and all of that. Like I think really, you know what I'm saying? Like we got us, you know what I'm saying? If we all stick together and plan properly, then we can go an event and do us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like it's like going to a club, but you're going to a battle. You see what I'm saying? So the drinks is there, the food or what have you, and then the sections. And then you got the VIP or what have you. So it's easier to move around because you're on your feet for hours, and then you got the intermissions.
Was this at Club Menton? What spot this was at in Atlanta?
It was Club Bellevue or something like
Believe.
that.
Oh, okay.
Believe.
right? That's what ARP said.
Believe, yeah. Do you believe? Yeah, because because he was what you call it, pushing that he was pushing that Hova quote. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe? It's Hova to God. I peeped that whole shit, but yeah. So believe. The club was the venue was nice. The venue was nice. It was spacious. You had the stage. You had the different sections where you could, you know what I'm saying, where you could sit at, et cetera, et cetera. It was nice. The club was definitely nice. So then you had, I walked in because the line was so long that I went to go eat next door and then came back out and there still was a line when I came back out. I was like, wow, I just don't get no better than that. That's how you live La Vida Loca. Got 3 Teslas in the driveway. Killing it. Anyway, so boom. So I walk in on Rosenberg versus Show.
Showoff.
Showoff.
Let's go.
I had my predictions before the battle. I had Showoff maybe Brooklyn stand up. I had Showoff maybe edging it. It was ugly for Showoff. Even when I walked in the middle of the battle, and it was already over. So shout out to Chris Unbiased. You know what I'm saying? He was there when I got there, whatever the case is, and I was like, "What's yada yada yada?" And I kept up. And he was like, "Yeah, Showoff is, it's ugly right now. It's just a clean 30," and it was. You know what I'm saying?
Because Showoff is like, you would think that, right? He's gonna like, since there's an audience and there's a crowd, you would think that he's gonna like go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen Showoff go crazy before, like, but it almost seemed like Rosenberg Raw straight neutralized like him. You know what I mean? Like
a lot of people fail to realize, like, Rosenberg is a vet. You know what I'm saying? And for him to progress his career without URL, I mean, that lets you know that you could stand out as a battle rapper, period. And lets you know that there's other platforms except for URL. I can't stand that shit. URL is not the only league. I'm not going to put them on a pedestal. They have their own lane, especially now with the caffeine shit. So, but yeah, I like Showoff goes off, and I'm like a 30. I was just like, no, not a 30. And yeah, and then I got the end of the battle. I got like close to the middle towards the end of the battle. Then I watched it on TV, and it was ugly.
Did you catch it next?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I watched it. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I think I posted some clips of it on my Twitter. Nigga Showoff definitely wasn't what I was used to. He wasn't a Showoff. I was like the Arsenal Showoff. He wasn't the Math Hoffa Showoff. And that was the thing I was trying to say on the blog when I dropped. I need Showoff to have a, like, he had to give me one that he had to have that moment where he had to have that breakout moment where he really body something. And I know Rosenberg was, to me, like, it wasn't about the stage. It was more like, can he really like show the people that he really can body something? He could definitely get good battles and stuff. But Rosenberg, I knew, was something that was a good test, because Rosenberg ain't no slouch, man. Like, I see that clean paper in him, and and that big K, like, Rosenberg, he can fight, man. He talk that, he do talk that shit, man.
He
like,
talk that shit. Yes, he does.
Rosenberg, because of that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I come from Block City with Rosenberg, like that era too. So I really know what he capable of, like, straight up. Yeah, it was disappointing to see Showoff he ain't had nothing that really connected, bro. It was like he was all over.
Yeah, that's and that's the thing. It's hard. You can't really. There's no angle that you have with Rosenberg. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no really dirt or nothing like that or whatever. It's just he raps. You see what I'm saying? And Showoff, I think he couldn't find an angle to get at him with. I think that's, you know what I'm saying, what he should have did was he should have just rapped. You know what I'm saying? He should have just really just dug in his bag and just rap. And because Rosenberg, he just broke him down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talk
I
to
was
him.
like, bro.
Talk to him.
I almost feel like Showoff, you know, was working to. I feel like one of his goals was to cater to the crowd, because I know that he knew that there was going to be a crowd. So I feel like one of his things was, you know, I'm gonna go out there and try to get the crowd, do things that are gonna, you know, make the crowd go wow.
Yeah, I
And
don't think you should
when
do that again.
those things like didn't hit, or like those things, or like, you know, the crowd didn't react, or like, you know, ended up getting booed, like I think that really affected, you know what I mean, like Showoff, to the point where it was like he wasn't feeling it as much as he thought he was. And the thing with Rosenberg was that I feel like he did the opposite, where he didn't go in there and try to cater to the audience like so much. He just went in there to rap, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like clear because of that. You know, I think the crowd really appreciated Rosenberg just rapping, as opposed to Showoff, you know, trying to perform and trying to, you know, do this extra stuff. That's how it looked like, you know, as far as watching the battle and taking it in for the first time. But I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on him tonight. As a matter of fact, but we hopping out of there like that, man. I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm like, wait a minute, yo, shit. The mailman hopped out the van. You know when you see vans like that, park, you know what time it is.
So yo, what was the next battle on the card, man? Was it Ill Will and A Ward?
We should do that one last, but if you want to jump into it, cool.
I mean, Cassidy and Hitman's, you know what I'm saying, kind of last.
That one right there is self-explanatory. It's classic to me, man. Don't
Bro.
Classic, like just both of them phenomenal, man. That was a movie. I gotta say it, like that a movie, man. That was a movie, man. They gave us
listen.
That was a movie, bro.
You had to be in the building for that, son. Like, yo,
that's like, yo,
them rebuttals.
I know what that's like, bro. I know what that's like.
I know
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. And the way the room was shaking, I already know what you're talking about, bro. Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
It was ridiculous.
Damn.
Bro. You know, before the I don't know if you guys saw the prediction I made, but the blog that I put up, you know what I'm saying, for the predictions, and I had A Ward edging it 2-1 in my prediction.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the reason a lot of people had Ill Will winning. And the thing is that the reason I had A Ward winning wasn't because I didn't think that Ill Will could win. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not at all why I had A Ward edging it, like my prediction. The reason was it's just because I feel like I knew, and you know, like if you watch and you pay attention to an A Ward, bro, like there's some battle rappers where you know what they're gonna bring to the table. Him, a DNA, a Sharon. There's just some battle rappers where you know that one of their things is to either rebuttal or to freestyle or to do something. And he's one of those people, bro. I knew he was one of those people. I knew that he was going to try and take it up a notch on Ill Will every round. I knew that. What I didn't expect from the battle, bro, was the back and forth rebuttaling that was going on, bro.
I did.
The energy shift. Yo, the energy shift from person to person, bro, was incredible. It reminded me of the Chef Trez versus Sharon battle, where they had that fire battle, first 3 rounds, rebuttals included, you know what I'm saying? 3 of them things, because they're so good at what they do that they have the ability to just think of new material because they already know. And then that 4th round where they was going, it reminded me of that, the energy, just everything, bro. That battle was a sight to see on cam. I can't even try and imagine what it felt like in the building for you, bro.
Yo, when I tell you, like, the building is so loved, right? Because you get, like, you just buy people that love the sport, you know what I'm saying? And you link up with people and then y'all get hyped together. And like, I'm literally like, it was like 3 or 4 people. and we all punching each other and grabbing each other. Yo, I damn near wanted to stand on something because these motherfuckers came and shook the building up. I mean, like they set the bar the entire night, and the minute they finished, I was like, I bet you that's gonna be battle of the night. I bet, and it was, because man, what Will say? He said, no weapon formed by a man shall prosper.
No, he said no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Well, this shit manufactured.
Yeah,
That was crazy. That was crazy. Then here go a word. If I get one more sound messed up, I'm gonna pray for the sound, man. You know what I'm saying? Then
because Ill Will had his mic was messing up first, right? And then he said that, but he said he's
gonna fight the sound.
up,
I'm fucking the sound man up, word. That, like, you know, and see, and that's why the battle was so like, this is actually a classic. If you really want to you know what I'm saying, take it there, because you got two different styles, right? You got a Christian battle rapper, and you got a gutter battle rapper, right? And you got Will saying, I'm gonna fuck the sound man up, and then you got the Christian battle rapper saying, I'm gonna pray for the sound man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a clash, and they go back and forth, and it's just a matter of who can do it better. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, they was rebuttaling in the middle of the rounds, Claymore.
Had that Claymore, more Clay.
That was phenomenal. Oh God, he was even feeling himself on that. It was a classic battle, man. It was a classic battle. They shook. I mean, like, damn.
Oh my God, yo! When A Ward pretended to be Ill Will.
I'll throw my phone, son. Stop. You can't do shit like this when I'm walking by water and stuff like that. All right. It's a 12 and it's a lot of money, and I don't want it at the bottom of the ocean. He said,
I hope the sound is stillborn, and somehow it's stillborn.
Right. Oh, Lord. Like, it just, oh man.
Then he literally turned into Ill Will, bro. He rapped just like Ill Will would.
Just like him too. And that actually, you could kind of edge the battle to him with that, you know, because Ill Will's last round was light. And I was like, why would you come with a light?
Then he said that he ends it off by saying that it doesn't matter how hot what he just said was, because he'll end it with saying something like, my coke so white. What was it that he said exactly? My coke so white something. Yo, oh my God. Yo, I felt like that was like that. Remember that Charlie Clips versus New Jersey Twerk battle, bro, where Charlie Clips kind of like, you know, broke down New Jersey Twerk style and rapped exactly how he would rap. It reminded me of that situation, bro, where he was like breaking them.
However, Charlie died in that battle, but okay.
That was crazy, bro. That A Ward, they were so comfortable, bro. They were just having fun.
Crazy.
They were having fun, bro. Who you guys got winning?
I gotta watch it again, man. I gotta watch it again. In the building, I felt like
that battle got a lot of highlights in it, man. A lot of quotables. So it's like I gotta watch that back though, bro. Like,
yeah, because I enjoyed the battle. That's what I did in general.
It's a classic. Like, that was a movie. They really set the bar.
Yes, they did, sir.
Man,
like, yes, they did. You
know what I mean? That's why I see why he threw Jag and O-Red next. Because it was like, okay, if we gonna do it like this, let's go ahead and like keep it moving. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. That Jag, I like Jag, right? O-Red.
Wait. Are we moving on to Jag and O-Red?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, we it's up to you. You the host, brother. It's your show, baby.
Before we do,
everybody got their ability in already. I got a classic. I seem like everybody got classic on the last one. You know,
yeah, classic, like hands down. I'm calling it a classic. It really is
classic. Agreed. Everybody agrees. Classic.
I'm with it.
Kick it off, yo. With the O-Red then, Jack, because you was in the
hold on. Before we move to that though, before we move to the O-Red, did you guys hear that the URL also made phone calls to Ill Will to try and make that battle not go down as well as the
Yo, you
Sirius
know
Jones?
what? Yo, I'm sick of these motherfuckers already. For real.
I
Like, come
wasn't
on, man.
surprised. I'm not
Come
surprised,
on.
bro.
I'm just, you know,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
they already, see, Ill Will is smart because he figured out his worth, right?
Yeah.
And then he figured he moved over like a battle rapper has to move the way they want to move. And URL hinders them for that. And you know what the sad part about it is? Yo, like real shit. If URL had their old setting, I'd be maybe halfway mad. You know what I'm saying? But because they don't, and they want to take these battles where now we're back in the building and shit like that because you want to throw them on caffeine or whatever. I don't like caffeine at all. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for them to try to block that, and see, I don't see what the point was because I don't think A-Word, it depends. I don't think A-Word would have took it on URL. But then again, if they offered them the right money or whatever the case is, or you know what I'm saying, then it could probably go down. But that shit is corny, straight like that. URL, that's corny. For the record.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's not surprising though. You know, it's fucking business and shit. You know, so
that's not business. That's to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good business. I'll say that it is business, but I don't think it's good business.
Yeah, and not when it's so purpose intentional. You know, intentional. That's some foul shit, bro.
Right, because if they was to turn around and do that to them, you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But see, yeah, you know, URL. Like, let's call a spade a spade. URL is about themselves. You see what I'm saying? Look how they did Norbs. That's like Norbs might be a lot of things, right? Let's call a spade a spade. He might be a lot of things, but he really helped build that fucking culture up. And from the story that I got with Chris Unbiased and the Untold Truth and all of that, again, Norbs might be a lot of things, but he's smart. And all of that shit that with the court cases and all of that, he's gonna win something. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna win something. But that just goes to show how many times if somebody calls somebody a crackhead, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere they go, you know what I'm saying? So somebody eventually somebody will be like, look, have you ever smoked crack before? Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know? I mean, that might be a bad analogy, but you know, it seems like every time I turn around, me personally, I hear URLs blocking this battle. I hear they blocking that battle. I'm hearing, you know, with the fucking with the coffee shit and was the Houston battle rapper? I think her name was Red Robin or something like that.
Yeah, Robin Rhymes.
Robin Rhymes.
He said Red Robin. He said Red Robin.
Funny, right? Yo, but I understand them. You good? Go ahead,
You know,
yo.
And it's like what? Like, just do good business. Just do good business. That's it. You know, but whatever. So
before we move forward, go ahead.
Once you get to a certain platform, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's like luxury. It's like high-end clothes. You know you're paying for the name. Either you're gonna do it or you're not. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. Yo, before we move forward, let me acknowledge some of the people in the comments. Salute, KN, Ghost Rider, Homeboy 760. Salute to you guys, man. The Truth Forum, LaFonso Presley, you know what I'm saying? Rico, Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute to all you guys.
Bars up, baby. What up? Get your bars up.
So, all right. O-Red versus Jag.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I'm disappointed in O-Red, bro. He made me think that URL. He made me think that he did talk to URL. Cause I don't know what O-Red was doing up there, bro. And Jag, I got Jag taking it, man. Second and third, man. I feel he threw the bait round out to Red. He threw the bait round out first round. I give O-Red that by the fact that like default, but it wasn't crazy.
Right.
But I gotta say, Jag second and third was like, yo, he talked to O-Red sideways, bro. He was talking, bro, and I was disappointed in Red because Red
the Uber. Does he if he gets a call, does he gotta stop right now?
Oh God, bro! What? Oh shoot! Well, oh
yo, Yes. That was it. When I heard Jag's first round, I expected O-Red to come out the gate and murder him. The people around him like, yo, this is about to be a clean 30.
Yeah.
That's what we expected from O-Red. You see what I'm saying? I'm on the channel, Ma. You know, I'm 41 years old. Don't shush me, Ma. I love you.
Bruh, he was talking about his retainers, his teeth.
That shit was, yo, son. This again. Nez, you starting to get me to think more. Now I got to start listening at shit like that. Like, I wonder if he did this. I wonder because first and foremost, O'Red started losing his voice throughout the entire battle. That's one. Two, just like Nez said, it was mad light. Like it was really, really light. Like O'Red, even on an RBE stage, O-Red would never, you know what I'm saying, do something like that. I haven't heard O-Red whack on an RBE. As a matter of fact, the last battle he did with Smack was whack. So
talk about it. Talk about it.
What I mean? So it like that shit. I was disappointed because I expected more out of O-Red. I the minute they rapped after Jag's first round, I heard O-Red. Before I heard O-Red, I'm like, oh yeah, he getting ready 30 him. Got to. And it wasn't even like I wasn't thinking like he was going to clearly 30 him, but it was on his way. And then Jag is smart. He got a way to get the crowd back no matter what. You see what I'm saying? All right, live your best life, fool. He got a way to grab the crowd, and that's exactly what he did. And so from there, I'm sorry, I lost my whole train of thought. From there, it was like, in my opinion, now that you said that, Nez, it seems like he didn't care about the battle. You can see by his body language on stage and everything like that.
Who, O-Red?
Say what?
Who, O-Red?
Yeah, it's this energy. His energy just didn't look like it was there. It just, it was like on some whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? Same like he did with his last battle. Who did he battle the last time? Was it Danger Zone on URL? And Danger Zone ripped him up. And Danger Zone wasn't even really giving like work. You see what I'm saying? O-Red is a seasoned vet. Let's call it spade a spade. And when you set the bar for yourself, especially how he came back and resurfaced and just went on a killing spree, that right there, you know what I'm saying? He's already set the bar for himself. So when you do that and you perform the way you do, people start looking at you crazy.
How you feel about the battle, Nez?
I got it. Chubby Jag, second and third. I was about to ask you, Booth. I want to hear your take on it. What's your take though, Pimp?
The only thing that I remember O-Red talking about was the first bar in the first round. Something about dark in here, like a silhouette challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's about all I remember. The reason was because I feel like Jag and his approach to O-Red was to keep it short, sweet, concise, to the point, and roast him, right? Kind of just like joke on him, and I feel like that was a great approach to take, because that did was it made the crowd, able to catch, what he was saying, and able to laugh, and able to, like be with the crowd because he was doing this, you know what I mean? But with O-Red, I feel like he didn't do that, in the sense where he was saying things and it just kind of like became blurry, and just, it drowned out and fizzled out over the course of the battle. As where Jag, you know what I'm saying, and his material became better and better because he started to joke on him and roast him and, make fun of him. And so the crowd was feeling that especially, but that's how I saw it. That's how I saw the battle. I saw Jag winning the battle 2-1, just like you said, second and third, for those crazy angles and just him joking and just, just It was a lot. It was a lot. You know what I mean? O-Red, his voice started going out. He started, to just drown out, bro. Just drown out. Maybe it'll look different on cam, but that's how I saw it, man.
Nah, you're right.
It was a disappointment, especially in the building. But
and if you say that in the building, then I definitely got, because you was there. So I know you not lying. Like, you was there, and I know battle rap. So it's like, oh shit. So
it was so bad that I forgot about the battle when I blogged. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to push this blog up, fucking quarterback, man. But what you call it? Yeah, it's like it was that bad that not the battle. Yes, it was. That's the battle was that bad that I forgot.
It was because you know why? That was supposed to be battle of the fucking night, probably one of the battles of the year. Like,
yeah, they actually sold the shit out of it. They did. Jack sold it.
You know what I mean? Like, that was supposed to be one of them. Like, I was disappointed, bro. Like, wait, I'm just glad Jag stepped up and showed up because he kept his stock alive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, Jag is coming in this thing, and he got. It's not something to prove or nothing like that, but he gonna do damage while he here.
I like to see him and Brooklyn Hand lock in, bro.
Oh, say it again, please.
I like to see Jag and Brooklyn Hands lock in. That'll be
talk hard about that. I think we should all just go ahead and push that out there. You know what I'm saying? That will be hard. That's actually, if you really think about it, that's actually a really, really good battle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gangbanger versus street nigga. If that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Brooklyn Hands,
he'll talk with him.
That's right. And Brooklyn Hands is intricate with, like, Brooklyn Hands got bars. Tony Allen, shout out to Brooklyn, stand up. But he got bars. You know what I'm saying? And he could a lot of things will go over people's heads because he's a little bit too intricate, if that makes sense.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
It's like there's some things that not everybody's going to understand, and he makes it work, but still, it's like it's like a Lux bar. You got to catch it later. You see what I'm saying? So, that would be a dope battle. Both. Yeah.
And the thing with Brooklyn is too is that to understand them, you got to like kind of have lived the lifestyle that he lived. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things. So it's hard. So it is hard. That makes it harder to understand somebody like him. But
that is a fact.
All right, so who we got on the O-Red versus Jag? I got Jag first watch 2-1, bro.
Yeah, I got Jag 2-1. Definitely 2-1.
2-1 Jag.
Yeah. 2-1 in a regular battle.
in a regular battle. Word. Verdict 2-1 Jag. Oof. O-Red. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. But all right, who we got next, man? We got
K.
Clone. Big K versus Clone. Yo, honestly, I'm gonna have to ask you guys because I knocked out during this battle. I think I was smoking too much. I knocked out and I woke up right when it ended. So
I'm gonna go and let Yo-Yo go first.
Okay. First and foremost, shout out to Clone. Okay. I like Clone. You know what I'm saying? His delivery is, you know what I'm saying? His delivery could be a little, but he's a Southern battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? But he gets to the point and he gets to the punch, you know what I'm saying? And the first round, especially with 2 weeks prep or a week prep or something like that, the first round, with the way Big K came out, I thought it was so over for Clone. Because I already knew, you know what I'm saying, with Big K versus Clone, I already knew, like, their rapping styles is way too different. And Big K, he back to back. And Clone takes a little bit longer to get to the punch. But when he gets to the punch, he gets to the punch. You know what I'm saying? So the first round, Big K took it clearly, right? In the second round, Clone was like, oh, word? This is what we doing? Fuck it, let's get it, right? He came out swinging. He held his own in the second round. He really did. Held his own something serious. I don't want to get lost. He held his own something serious in the second round. In the third round, I would, third round, Big K. You know, he did what he was supposed. Like Big K did what he was supposed to do, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And Clone held his own, and I think that's all Clone needed to do was hold his own against Big K, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way, you know, how fast he had the right prep and all that. So it was a dope battle, though. Overall, it was a dope battle.
No, I agree. That's my same opinion. Like Big K first round was definitely bananas. That's no denying. Like nigga first round was like, it's like this the cake. But you know, I know K he good for first rounders. But yeah, Clone definitely had a good first round because I definitely liked it, the Richie Rich bar.
Word.
It's like you said it perfect because that's the way I would have put it. Based on it had 6-day prep. Because Clone is a slow, like a crock pot cooker with haymakers.
Right.
And that's, you know, I know we didn't get all that of Clone because based on the prep time. But based on what he, you know, the material he came up with in a small amount of time, I got to get a boy his credit, man. You know what I'm saying? He kind of did that in 3-day prep. No stumbles, no chokes. You know what I'm saying? And with a nigga like Big K, and Big K, you know what I'm saying, with the type of puncher he is, you know what I'm saying? Even though Big K definitely edged, I got him the first and taking the third, you know. But yeah, you know, 2-1 Big K, but salute the Clone. I definitely feel he deserved another opportunity because I know he would show out and do his thing because that's what he known for doing, man. That's what boy do. You know what I'm saying? He definitely show you elite by the prep time. Like he definitely elite. You know what I'm saying? He definitely elite with that. So both shout out to Clone and Big K. Both of them niggas, man. For sure. Because that wasn't a battle we were supposed to see, y'all. We all know that. You know, no disrespect. Respectfully.
I saw a highlight. And Big K said something. He was talking about Sirius Jones, and he said something like, now he got to see 3 POs and some
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I fell asleep during this battle. What? Yo, Big K was wigging like
crazy. Yeah.
I said no. He said now you gotta see 3 POs and some clone. And
yeah. Clone is if you're a rapper, Clone is a really good name to flip all over the place. If you could flip Clone so many ways, it's not even funny. You see what I'm saying? So I like Clone. I commend him. You know what I'm saying? Because he stepped up to every challenge, no matter what, and get it on.
Fact. Salute the Clone, bro, for taking that battle last minute, bro. Salute to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, yo, do you guys know what happened with Sirius Jones?
I watched the blog, and he I don't know.
You know what though? Nah. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it correct. I ain't gonna even hate because I know where the blog came. I seen it on Caps. Salute to Caps because he put it out with Sirius Jones saying, you know,
right? Yeah, that's the one I watch. Yeah,
I know they don't like, you know, some niggas don't want. So I seen it on Caps. You know, salute to Caps though, bro.
Salute to Caps. Shout out to Caps, angry fan.
That he had dropped that with Sirius Jones, and he did. He admitted that he had talked to his PO and asked for 24 hours just to get confirmation, and he did, you know, get the go ahead pass to be able to clear the to battle. Right. But ARP done already pulled the plug, and that it's a flip side to both coins. And I do want to hear both sides of the story because my thing is, okay, you coming out your situation, you knew you was on some kind of probation stipulations, but you knew the pandemic maybe was in a way of process. Why you take the battle? Or what you told him to make him, you know what I mean? Because somewhere down the line, I don't think ARP's so sloppy and messy and unprofessional the way he gonna just.
Yeah, I was because the way okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, like I
had to think about that. Go ahead, yo. You know what I'm saying?
At first, right, I listened to it right? And it sound genuine. It did.
Right.
It sounded genuine. Then shout out to Chris Unbiased. I watched Chris vlog, and he
I was gonna ask you guys if you've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, when you get a PO, you're supposed to have one coming right out of jail,
Right.
But then on the flip side of that, let's play devil's advocate. How do we know? You know what I'm saying? How do we know what his situation is? Just because you got locked up before doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? He got, you know what I'm saying? And from what Sirius Jones was saying to me is I haven't gotten signed a PO yet. Whatever. And then Chris is like, well, I know that when you get out of jail, you get signed a PO right away. You got 2 different states, 2 different cases, 2 different situations. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. So you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And for ARP not to respond yet, that's a problem.
I mean, the ARP does kind of respond though. Like if you pay attention, he does subliminally talk about and make comments about the situation. You know what I mean? Maybe not like specifically in specifics and details, but he do be dropping gems.
I'm gonna say this. I think he gonna wait to respond on this once he through celebrating his win on his Cassidy situation right now. Once it settle down, he gonna drop the blog with him and Sirius Jones. I bet.
Yeah,
you move like that. Right now he don't want to mix that in with the. He's celebrating right now. Like you don't want to get him light in the midst of this right now. He gonna wait and clear that up because he know his name being smeared, but he got something for that. I learned that nigga's a thinking nigga a long time ago.
Yep, he waits. He
don't do nothing for nothing. Everything he do is calculated is for a reason. I peeped that nigga ARP, bro. Like, so I'm waiting to hear the next, his rebuttal. I'm just going to watch, you know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't really go in crazy and do a blog or nothing yet, because I want to see the whole scenario, the whole narrative of this, the whole, outlook, like both sides.
Then you got to take into consideration that, like if you're going to blog, right? And you're going to clear your name, don't smear the next man's name. Cause he did he was this and he was that and he acting this way and he acting that way. Blah, blah, blah. You don't do that because when you spare somebody, it's one thing to clear your name, right? But when you bash somebody else in the process, when you bash somebody else in the process, then you have a problem on your hands. Because now not only it looks okay, so you're trying to clear your name, but then at the same time you're bashing the person, quote unquote. You see what I'm saying? So now you look malicious.
Right.
You know?
And
he didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I ain't think about that though, yo, because being in this culture, having a career, other leagues look at that and think like, if you do that to him, what you do to me if you get your back against the wall? Like, would you?
Right.
Yeah, it's absolute truth. It's facts. He should have been more professional about that.
It's not even that serious, to be honest with you. It's just business at the end of the day. And if you're doing business at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just communicate. And like I was surprised. Now that we breaking it down, I'm a little surprised at Sirius Jones because he's usually a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. You know what I'm saying? And there's a disconnect between Sirius Jones and ARP. Whatever happened or whatever conversation that they had, that's the missing puzzle. The missing piece of the puzzle. In that 24-hour period that you said, what happened in that 24 hours? Then I heard that he didn't respond after the 24 hours because apparently they already replaced him. So my thing was, that's what I don't understand. So which one is it? He didn't. You had 24 hours and he said no, or he gave you 24 hours and he didn't respond, and then he made preparations. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I understand.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, either way, I feel like in that situation, I feel like ARP did what he had to do as far as like making sure he had a backup plan.
Right.
Yeah, he gotta save this brand and business, because I had to think about this, man. I said, you know what? He don't understand like that he already gotta tell Sirius Jones fans that they might not be. So that gotta take away. He gotta make up for that. Like he can lose. It's gonna be a money thing. Like if he, you know what I'm saying, he had the chance of having a battle off the card that would have took away from the viewers and the fans that would have hurt his stock. So filling in the blanks, he kind of had to do. Sirius Jones respectfully should have had to understand that though, bro. Like
it's and I've never heard, and that's another thing. ARP's business is top notch. You have heard nothing, and no mishaps. You haven't heard him do anything malicious, anything out the ordinary, anything extra. He's brick by brick. That's how he do it. That's why.
And he's so professional, bro. He's so professional. He ain't go get no anybody. He got a good battler to make up for that. Like that boy didn't come in there and choke, stumble, no nothing. He came in there with 3 rounds of material, even to the point Big K had to stop the nigga. He stopped him. He said, "Nigga, you timing me? You timing me on 3 days?" I said, "Wow, this is Big K though. Typical Big K."
Typical Big K.
He's a clock watcher. He a clock watch, bro. He a clock watch.
Like, he is. He did that with Cortez too.
Yeah, he a clock watch.
He get murdered with Cortez. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Cortez.
He be ready to go watch the battles, man. It's like he be ready to go watch the battles and kick it because that nigga be clock watching.
Big K is
Hold up.
Big K is a little.
Hold up.
Talk battle.
So you guys don't think, or I didn't hear you guys mention anything really about the URL. You guys don't think that it had to do anything with the URL?
What's that?
Nah, because
like
Big K
the
don't
Sirius Jones
to talk like that.
No, the Sirius Jones.
Nah, see that's a good question though. Nah, you know what's so funny though, Booth? Nah, that's a good question because I do think that now, if they called him or however the conversation went about, he don't got no other choice but to go over there now because he done burnt his bridge with ARP. Because I think before he got on Angry Fan, I think they already had a conversation of to where it was maybe a high discommunication, like where it's like, yo, they really not seeing eye to eye right now. So he was ready to go, like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm going to do my thing elsewhere. And if he did the URL, I can't. I'm not saying I'm not mad at him. Like I'm saluting that and supporting it, but I see why he did it because he knew he'd never probably be over there on RBE, and he knew it'd be some time for he battle. We ever see him. So him joining the tournament was saving his brand. At the end of the day, I look at.
I noticed URL started calling, with the tournament and everything, started calling all of these rappers out the woodworks all of a sudden because your top tiers and your mid tiers is not accepting the challenges like that. See, that's another thing that I got a problem with URL. You call somebody when it's convenient, you know what I'm saying, instead of calling them, you know what I'm saying, when they're already talented and they're already doing what they're supposed to do. But
yeah. You see they locked that math in just so they can get the math, the goods, and Geechi Gotti, so ARP won't take that now. I caught that, bro. Like now they can book the math, Hoffa, and goods battle now.
Exactly. That's gonna be a dope battle, by the way. But
it really is, bro.
The math Hoffa and goods battle would be dope. I love battle rap either way you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like too crazy about that battle because I'm fans of both of them. You know what I'm saying? However, in the heat of war, or in the midst
that's
of
what
war,
I like. They got war between each other. They gonna talk crazy. It ain't gonna be
what I want to see? I want to see when or who is gonna put up Surf versus Mav. That's what I want to see.
That's gonna be hard getting Surf in the ring, man. Surf is bougie. He is
bougie. Surf, and you know what? I want to see it, to be honest with you. I think I got Mav.
And you know what? Not to be funny, Surf could jump in the ring with Mav, and I ain't saying it to be funny. It's just that Surf just feel he had it and above everything. Like it's like, yo, I don't gotta battle the nigga, and it's like, damn. That's a good battle for your brand still, Surf. I feel it can go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Surf is a fucking diva, and that's what kills me with him. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now the hype is so built up behind it that if I think they should do it when the crowd gets back. But I don't see URL doing a crowd no more. I don't see them doing Irving Plaza no more. Nah. I don't see them doing wherever they.
Got
I don't see it
too. They got Club Mansion in Atlanta though, bro.
Huh?
They got Club Mansion in Atlanta.
Oh that's yeah, the mansion is popping.
Mansion dope. Yeah, Mansion dope, bro. That's the 2500. Yeah, that's
yo. Let me before we continue to, you know what I'm saying, go off on this tangent real quick. Let's try and get back on course, right? All right. So we have Hitman Holla versus Cassidy.
Talk about it. I need your opinion first, Booth. This on you, Booth. Go ahead, Booth. Let Booth. I gotta hear Booth, man.
Let's go with Yo-Yo. He was in the building.
We get back to Booth, Yo-Yo. Yeah.
Let me go flip a coin. I'm gonna flip the coin.
All right, rock, paper, scissors, bro. Come on, let's go. Let's try it. Rock, paper,
all right, you ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Wait.
Cheating ass motherfucker.
All right, go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
that's not gonna work. All right, fuck it. It's not gonna work. I'll go first. All right. Fellas, I mean, I did a recap, right? And ultimately, you know, to summarize my recap was 2-1 either way. That was ultimately my conclusion in this battle, was 2-1 either way. I couldn't decide whether Cassidy won. I couldn't decide whether Hitman won. And I'm going to admit that the reason was because Hitman, I had higher expectations. Did Yo-Yo just dip out on us, bro? Oh, all right. Yeah. I had higher expectations of Hitman than I did for Cassidy. Cassidy exceeded my expectations, and Hitman barely met the expectation that I had set for him. There were also things that occurred and happened throughout the battle that I feel like gave Cassidy an edge in whether it be 1 round or 2 rounds. But there were things that happened in the battle, and there were things that Cassidy was actually talking about that made me feel like Cassidy actually put up a hell of a fight with Hitman. We all know Hitman was going to try and go in there and outperform Cassidy. Cassidy said it himself. He can dance all day long. Hold up. He said Hitman can dance all day long. He's going to come and do what he usually does and bar, you know what I'm saying, and just battle and do what he does. And he delivered, and he actually exceeded on what he delivered. He actually changed up his material after the face-off, bro, which I thought was hella impressive. They like Cassidy to do that, because Cassidy's usually stuck in his ways. So I was like, yo, that's crazy. I got to give him major props for that. I got to give him a lot of props for trying to include the angles that he was talking about when he started talking about Hitman's chain, Hitman's teeth, Hitman's Nick Cannon relationship, and that show Wildin' Out and all this. Like, he started actually talking about stuff, and if you compare it to his previous battles, he wasn't talking about nothing really. So he stepped up a lot, bro. And Nick Cannon, Hitman, you know, he was just less than, you know, the regular Hitman that we know him to be. It was less than what we saw from Bill Collector. It was less than what we saw, you know what I'm saying, and him versus, you know, a few of his battles, you know. So, but you know, Hitman still did what he had to do. He put up a good performance. You know what I mean? He had the Shoutout situation. He had the
Nick Cannon come out, but I'm not big on the whole performance, the whole, you know, acting and all. I'm not really too big on that. I've never have been. I'm more of like a, just listening to your bars, and I want to hear you rap. So that's why I kind of could have, 2-1 either way. I can argue that Cassidy won the battle. I can also argue Hitman won the battle. They both got booed in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought was crazy. It was a coincidence. They both had major moments, in the battle. So it was, I gotta watch it back on cam, man, and probably do a bar breakdown for this, honestly.
Okay. So first and foremost, they took forever to get to the fucking stage. Cassidy wanted to bring his whole entire entourage. I get it. I would probably do the same fucking thing. Yeah, but they took forever to get to the stage. Then finally they get to the stage. Cassidy, I was just waiting for Cassidy because I already knew all right, I'm gonna say this. I was expecting to do what Hitman normally does, right? Well, Cassidy came out swinging.
I'm listening.
Cassidy came out swinging, something serious, and I was so impressed because you could just tell the progress from all his other battles, and I like, let's just put it this way, right? This is the second best round that we've seen from Cassidy. Can we say that? So you take this first round and you take his other first round against Goods, right? And you give him one more, right? Like, okay, first round against Diz, first round against Goods, first round against Hitman. That's how he needs to battle from here on out. He needs to keep rounds like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the punches are there. It's just, he just needs to switch up his style just a little bit. I thought that blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got that flow, but he makes it work, but it's still not quite enough. So, like, the first round, I gave the first round to Cassidy straight up. I have to watch it again because I was so beat and I was lit when I got to put it that way. I was lit and I had to walk outside and I still could hear, you know what I'm saying, the crowd or whatever in the bars. They booed him and and again, they didn't need to get booed. Like, a bad bar doesn't need to be booed. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking when URL, I mean when Charlie Clips and Rex, they battled, right? Rex was horrible, right? And got no boos. You know what I'm saying? Wait, he did. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I don't remember him getting booed. You know what I'm saying? It was just quiet, and then you heard a what? You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? And that was it. You see what I'm saying? And ARP, he touched it. You know what I'm saying? I know you pay your money and this, that, and the third, but the best way to, let your opponent know that your bars ain't hitting is just to be silent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think booze is really necessary unless it's something just out of the ordinary extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some extra shit. Like, I could, just some real off the wall extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I think by that time, everybody was lit and just didn't even care. It was just like, oh.
But you know what? I wouldn't touch on Nez, man, because now he got my mind stuck on this whole bullshit and being paid for it. And it's just coincidental that nobody has booed in the RBE crowd until now, all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Yeah, but what you think about the Cassidy and Hitman battle, though? What was you saying about that?
Say it again?
What was your you know what I'm saying? Your recap of the Cassidy and Hitman battle. Who you got winning? What's up?
I gotta watch it again, man. I'm getting ready to watch it after we finish, to be honest with you. I'm gonna watch it again because I didn't get to see the full-fledged thing, but from what I've heard, from what I did hear while I was there, I was edging it to Cassidy. I was edging it to him. I was like even the first round, Hitman still did the remix, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to me. It wasn't enough. It was dope. You know, I felt like Hitman just was watered down in this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got classics that he did with Surf, you know what I'm saying, Rock. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get in there with Cassidy, any industry rapper you're supposed to body, like, hands down. That's how I feel. You see what I'm saying? Like, period. Unless you come in there, unless you come like Jack. Let's take Reed Dollars. Reed Dollars took a second to progress, but he got it. What, his second battle, he snapped right into shape. And Cassidy is so stuck on himself, you know what I'm saying, that he doesn't care, but he knows how to sell a fight. You see what I'm saying? He manages to get on that stage one way or another, and you can't be mad at that. Mook used to do that same shit. Call out battlers that he wanted that was the best, write for them, then call them out. First he would write for them, then call them out, and then battle. But it changed the essence of battle rap forever. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. You know, now as you know, we've grown as a culture, you can see why. You know what I'm saying?
So you got no winner either?
I'm edging. I'm blah. I'm gonna go on record right now and say I don't got no winner right now. I'm gonna go for at first. I was 2-1, Cass, but I can't really even say it because I didn't get the full potential watch that I wanted to while I was there because I was lit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna watch it again and see.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. First thing I'm gonna say, bro, is one thing that I say Cass do, man, he lightweight strip these niggas up. He bring these niggas in his world, man, all of them during his promo game. And two, bro, this battle was different to me because for one, I feel Hitman put a lot of pressure on himself during this battle. Saying he clearly gonna beat Cassidy, this and that. The problem is of this battle, I'm gonna be honest, based on the fact that Cassidy got a round, they even saying it's a debatable here and there. And for Hitman, it wasn't even clear. It's kind of like the biggest upset in battle rap history right now to me, deep down. And I gotta be honest, bro. Everything Hitman did up on that stage, it's like he brought everything he had, and it still wasn't enough, bro. Like, it just wasn't enough. It couldn't seal a deal.
Yeah,
a lot of this, bro, I think I blame Hitman for, and me and Hitman both Aries too, which is crazy. And I ain't expect Hitman to be doing what he is doing throughout the promo where he was showing a lot of emotion. Like, and I think Cassidy took wild advantage of that, which worked into his favor at this battle. Very well, because Hitman, even during the battle, he did a lot of explaining. It would take away from him battling Cassidy. Where it's like I feel he do too much explaining, even with the face.
Swear to God is what did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it was so deep, bro. Like, I just think, like, you know, Cassidy, what made him look more victorious in it, or make people be more persuade or even convince. His material is more directed towards Hitman. Everything he was saying, you know what I'm saying, was whether it hit hard, like a haymaker, but it was tailored to him though, and it was meaning. Right. It was meaningful. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, with that alone, you know, I gotta say, Cass won it. He went off of that alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to clearly 30 Hitman and clearly beating to death. You know, based on he made it a challenge for Hitman, because Hitman, like he said, I'm gonna end this nigga career. I'm not even gonna make it look close. He was almost like to me, he was trying to shit on Goods and Arsenal. Like, he was trying to beat they material. Like, yo, I ain't even battling Cass. I'm battling them niggas material. Like, I'm gonna outshine them niggas. I'm gonna outclass them too. That's why I feel good when he said on his blog, He said, you know, I gotta be honest with battle rappers because you gotta tell them the real because they could be too emotional. Maybe he knew a way for Hitman to attack Cass, but Hitman pride was too much for him to listen. Like he got this, like he know he can handle this, and it wasn't for something that seemed easy wasn't that easy because you wasn't battling Cass, you battling the machine of Cass. You see what I'm saying? Cassidy come with the machine. He's a machine. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. With that being said, you know, man, that shit. Hey, yo, I can't sell that. That shit sell itself, man.
Hey, what'd you guys think of Shoutout coming out and that whole brawl almost happening on stage, bro?
Now I'm gonna say this. I like young boy like Hitman. He built Hitman up. Hitman built
Hitman
him up.
little brother.
They
Hitman
built
little
each other
brother.
up. But
Hitman little brother.
He gotta calm down because he can mess up his brother bag too, though. He gotta understand.
He do too much. He does. He do too much.
That young boy was playing basketball. We all know about Hitman falling out with him about the lightweight turn him off from the money because like back in the day, because he want to be a thug.
Right. And that shit is so stupid.
Want to be a thug.
And even up to date now. Like
he could ball his ass off. He had a scholarship to play ball.
Yeah.
You know
Check this out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Next guy.
Nah, you good, bro. It's just that he don't need to be moving like that. You know, your brother making bread. Be professional, man. He putting you in the light.
Like
humble.
It's I just, you know, when it comes to that, like that Verb already broke Hitman down when it came to, you know, being a gangbang and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to touch on Jag calling him out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know, but Jag called out Hitman about the whole face off, and he was like, "You ain't a real blood because if you said you was by yourself, and if you was a real blood, then you wouldn't have been by yourself." You know what I'm saying? And Jag takes, you know, there's a lot of people that take that gangbang shit very, very serious.
I'm gonna say something to y'all, bro, and I'm gonna have to get ready to go eat dinner with my family, but I'm gonna put y'all on to something. Everybody, it's going viral in this way, but battle rap niggas ain't grabbing it because this gonna hurt Hitman. I got the scoop, and it's on my channel, on my blogs. When Hitman kept saying, Google me to Cassidy, I got the niggas he was talking about. I got the real intel scoop behind that. Hitman lied. I got the nigga that was protecting Hitman. Yeah, Hitman don't knock me.
I saw that.
Wait. Hold on.
Battle Boo. Yeah, I know you was thinking that Cass might bring that up. He's not intricate to put the words together to hurt Hitman career with that. Battle rappers done seen that. I gotta be honest, man. It's my work. I follow boy work. Him and Byron Blake. Byron Blake is a battle rapper that they battled 5 years ago. But the cat that Hitman's talking about, he kind of stretched that story, and you need to just go check it out for yourself. And
all right, it's on your page.
It's on my page. Like
I'm there.
You know what I mean? And he breaks it all down, and he tell you how he's protect the Hitman from them niggas. Cause Hitman was scared of them boys getting on him. Like it's real. I can't sell this. This should sell itself, bro. This real. Like yeah. So it's deep out here. Like Hitman. No, that's why I feel like he should have just fell back. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not working. Listen. Here's my thing. It's a fucking battle. Where's the beef at? Where's the beef?
I'm gonna say that was probably a very smart move, though. Like to do that because it's on World Star, so it's going viral. The battle itself is going viral again, so that can only benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like the the league, ARP and both of them, and whatever the case is. Whether it was real or not, whether it was like overplayed or whatever, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
With the fight,
and I don't know
part. No, I think that was about the fight because his little brother really probably overstepped his boundaries over there. You don't push up on a man and kind of get up in his face like he overstepped his boundaries. That could have went.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Like real shit. He was the one that started all of that commotion.
So no, I think that wasn't like nothing staged. That right there could have went left. It's like certain parties was lucky to be in the middle of that to really keep that down, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say
with the blue
I wouldn't
hoodie
say
on.
staged. I wouldn't say staged. I would just say, you know, like, you know, if we cause a little scene, you know, this could go viral, like the face off, you know. So not necessarily staged, but we could push the envelope a little bit, you know,
Yeah,
like we did the face off. You know what I'm saying? So not staged, I'm not like that. But if I put myself in people's situations. So if it was me, and you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, if it's gonna make for more views.
If it's promotion and yeah, so I'm on the same page as you, bro. Like, you know, I don't mind a little controversy, whatever, but
yeah, I don't think because Hitman himself told his little brother during the scuffle, like, yo, you're gonna mess up my bag. So Hitman had absolutely no intention of fighting at all whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At all.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I'm just, you know.
He be doing too much.
And you can tell by the way Cassidy rap, he don't violate your space. Like, I don't ever see Cass really violate a nigga's space like that. So, yeah, that probably was just like, yeah, that was good for the event, man. Like, you want to feel like that though, bro. That like make it like, you know what I'm saying? I gave RBE that edge for that night. Like, okay, y'all you know what I'm saying? And they was able to get back though to regular schedule programming, which was the professional part about it. So that was cool. You know, they finished out, gave people what they wanted, niggas got their money's worth.
Yeah. Yo, how you guys feel about Nick Cannon coming out, bruh?
That was cool. That was cool. It was cool. It was definitely cool.
You know, he's riding for his people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, again, it's all promotion. I love it. I love it.
Yo, you knew he was in the building. How come you didn't tell us?
I didn't know.
Yes, you did, bro.
I promise to God I did. Oh, you talking about in general?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
You asshole.
But nah, yo,
bro,
hey, check out y'all. Hey, love is love, bro. Hey, I love chopping with y'all, bro. I'm about to get ready to take flight though. Get out of here. So go get it.
Yo, where they following you at?
Yo, Ned's Battle Rap, man. My YouTube, man. Mr. 1080p, Mr. My Twitter. Ned's 412 my IG. Y'all already know, man. Yo, salute Battle Booth. Follow my boy Battle Booth and Yo Review, man. Yo, love is love, y'all, man. Good recap too, man.
Yes, sir. Well, I love doing this shit. Yo, be easy, Nez. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Make sure the family is lit. You already know. Yo, ain't you in Ohio?
Yeah.
I'm there this weekend. I'm in Columbus this weekend.
Oh, for real?
It's a verbal war zone battle going on.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Look,
okay.
What you call it? Your inbox is open on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll jump in and I'll shoot you my math and everything because I gotta figure this shit out because I gotta there's a my homegirl's got an artist that she's doing a video shoot for, and then the card is the next day. I'll send you all the information. The name of the name of the card is because I don't want to hold you up. The name of the card is.
But dang, Saturday though, I ain't gonna lie. I got my daughter's birthday though. I gotta celebrate my daughter's birthday.
Oh yeah. All right, well, it's say less than, but it's called the Midwest Mayhem too. But yeah, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
You be traveling with Verbal Warzone, and you just be attending all their joints, bro.
I go wherever the battles are. Just that simple.
Okay, copy.
That simple.
Wherever they at, you follow
just them. That simple. One time I got fired from work and I had like $5,000 in my 401k and my rent was like $500.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
Right. So I just paid my rent up for like 6 months and went on battle rap tours, with She Loves Battle Rap, aka Miss New York 1. Follow, subscribe, share.
Nah, you lit. That's what's up, my nigga. Yeah, that's what's up. We need niggas like you, though. You keep the culture lit, baby.
Oh, yeah, I'm in it, Bell. Yo, have a good night, man. I hope wifey cooked up something nice. Enjoy yourself, man. We can't hear you. Nez, we couldn't. I speak. Okay.
He's gone. He's out of here. All right, man. So let's wrap up this Cassidy and Hitman recap real quick, man. So at the end of the day, man, Cassidy's first round, bro, where he's talking about the face-off, clearly I feel like won because of the fact that he changed up his material and addressed the face-off and all that. The second round could go either way, depending on whose style you like, because they both had, borderline mediocre material to the point where they both got booed. And then the third round was crazy because Hitman, that whole situation, he was going off, you know what I'm saying? He had some dope material. Then he had the situation with the Shoutout, you know what I'm saying? And then he brought out Nick Cannon, you know what I mean? But after he brought out Nick Cannon, Cassidy's third round was addressing Nick Cannon and wilding out.
Right.
So does that counter? Did that counter? Did he you know what I'm saying? Counter? What?
I gotta watch it again, man, because the angle was different for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm gonna pause on it and I'm gonna watch it again and we're gonna revisit. You know what I'm saying? Because it overall, I wasn't really focused on Hitman. I was really focused on what Cassidy was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And even though Hitman didn't really show out the way he was supposed to, I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Because all he did was give Cass, you know what I'm saying, some more leeway. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but a lot of these, you should, like the way Goods came out there, Goods did what he was supposed to do in 30 though. No, in 30 though, because I actually edged the first round of Cass again. You know what I'm saying? But the last two was Goods, and if everybody's pretty much saying the same thing, they like how he progressed, they like how he did this, they like how he did that. He can do this and he can do that, and he should do this and he should do that. So when Hitman came out the gate, like I was expecting that same energy throughout all three rounds, and even then still, like the bars it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think with the whole Nick Cannon thing, it was a dope move. It really was. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta watch it again. I mean, literally, I'm gonna jump off and watch it again. Yes, Mom. What guy? Yeah. No, not yet. I don't want a conference call, Ma. I'll talk to you in a second.
Yo, Nick Cannon came out and dapped up Cassidy, bro.
Oh shit. Yo, like, what does that tell you?
Why you do that, Nick Cannon? Yo, Nick Cannon, why you do that, bro?
That's a very good question. How you come out and dap the opponent? You dap the out? Oh no, that's different for me.
The point is to make the opponent look bad, Nick Cannon. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not to make him look good. Oh my God.
I'm literally, as soon as the show is over, I'm watching it again. I'm definitely watching it again.
All right, so I got it going 2-1 either way. We about to wrap this up, man. We've been on here for a little bit. But before we go, man, we got one more thing that I'd like us to talk about real quick.
Uh-oh. I must be deep. You're taking deep breaths.
Math Hoffa turned to the URL. Versus Geechi Gotti. These just stand up out to Yo. So what's up, yo?
I was watching the face-off with these two, right?
I'm about to watch it in a little bit.
Gichi was so calm, cool, and collective. Hoffa was on his Brooklyn bullshit. Shout out to Hoffa. Shout out to Murder Ave Gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole NYB. Brooklyn out, Flatbush to Crown Heights. You know what I'm saying? And all these, I gotta send you some merch. Fuck, I gotta send you some merch, Battle Booth. You ain't even ready.
You don't have to do anything, man. You don't have to do anything, man.
Stop your foolishness right now. Hold on. Let me go in the stash. Let me go in the stash. You ain't even ready. Check me out, Battle Boo. Check me out.
I know you got mad. You got mad stuff. I seen.
Check out the mask.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Check out the mask. Check out the mask, huh?
Yeah.
I need to do another one with you got Coney Island, Bay Ridge, Prospect Park, Flatbush, the whole hood, Cobwell. So yeah, I gotta send you some. Stay tuned.
So what's up?
All right, so here's where I'm at with it. Right, I like first and foremost. Let's take the Hoffa that we need.
Hoffa gang.
The Hoffa that we need. We need the Hoffa that battle motherfucking Jag. All right. But here's the thing, though, right? Jag is quote unquote an industry rapper, right? Quote unquote. So now you got Hoffa versus Geechi. You know what I'm saying? You're a household, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Household name for himself, et cetera, et cetera. And the feel is right. You know what I'm saying? The feel is definitely right? What I feel like Gichi is going to do is he's going to take and compile everything Math has done over the years and pack it all into 3 rounds, okay? We're going to start there, all right? He's going to take the fucking smoothie and the Kiki bullshit, the fucking swinging on Jones, the fucking swinging on Doze, the fucking bitching about Serve, the fucking good situation, the knowledge situation, and he's going to pack it all into 3 rounds. That's a problem for Hoffa, okay? That's a problem for Hoffa. But, now I'm going to say this very clear, okay? I want everybody at home to be loud too, okay? I'm at my mom's house at the moment. You know, I came to visit and shit. So when I have these conversations, she don't like it because she know how much I love battle rap. But he's a fucking legend. You see? He's a legend, Ma. He's a fucking legend.
He's a legend, Ma.
Legend. You know what I'm saying? So you have your legendary status, right? And then you got your vet status, right? And just because you compile all that shit in 3 rounds, because I haven't heard, like, Geechi can rebuttal, but he can't rebuttal like Math can. You know what I'm saying? Like, Math can, like, a lot of people don't know, Math can freestyle. You know what I'm saying? But his rebuttal game is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody. Watch the 2-on-2 with Ill Will and Rum Nitty versus NYB. Crazy rebuttal game. Crazy. Math versus Snake Eyes. Crazy rebuttal. Crazy rebuttal. I mean, hold on. Let's take it there. When he was supposed to battle Gichi, right, on Don't Flop in Atlanta, they switched it up and gave him Chilla, right? Because URL blocked the battle, right? That Math right there, him and Chilla put on a fucking classic. So I can only imagine the rounds that he had for Gichi. If he would have battled Gichi then, he would have fucked him up. He would have fucked him up. Yo, Math said it in the face-off. They protected you. They and the thing about it is, it's URL, they smart, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew that they could push because his material is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I have yet to see URL put Gichi against somebody that could really just get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not that get him out of there kind of battler. You know what I'm saying? You got to really fight Gichi. You know what I'm saying? But the minute they announced the shit, I was confident anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Math Hoffa fan. Let's just call a spade a spade. Math Hoffa might be a lot of things, but, you know, when you're from Brooklyn, it is what it is. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of us that could be biased, you know what I'm saying? And some of us ain't, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that it's in our blood. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody else, Brooklyn over everything. You know what I'm saying? I try not to be biased. I really do. But the minute you say Brooklyn,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I literally almost get into fist fights over Cortez. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, who you telling? Oh my God.
The disrespect is at an all-time high. And I'm just like, what? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, what's the name? I'm in this group and fucking on Twitter and they clowning talking about Cortez versus Cassidy. Cortez will watch Cassidy all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds. You know, that's another topic. But son, they people sleep because Mav does the things that he does. You know what I'm saying? They forget that he's still a fucking legend and he's talented. You know what I'm saying? Like Mav, like what was the come outside challenge when first it was Twerk and Rock going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? When they was coming outside on each other and shit like that, when they first started that whole coming outside thing, and then fucking Hoffa came and he did his shit. So spitting bars is what y'all little niggas want to do. Well, y'all been stealing that fucking Twerk style till it was fucking new. Make me want to put a gun to you, man.
Yo, that token Charlie challenge. Remember that?
Yes. Yo, I'm telling you, Hoffa is serious. You know what I'm saying?
He's clowning. Yo, all right. So I'm gonna say, I agree with you, bro, 100% when you said that Geechi is gonna take a lot of angles, any angle he could think of that's been said or used against Math, bro, and he's gonna compile it to the 3 rounds. I do feel like he's gonna do that. And I do agree that it's going to be a big problem for Matt. Like, that's going to be the problem for Matt. Like, that's because the preconceived notion about Math already is, you know, by the URL fans are, you know, kind of negative. So the fact that Geechi Gotti is going to take that, bro, and shed a light on it, bro, right there on the URL stage, I feel like it's not going to go well for Matt in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, Geechi Gotti's good at doing that, bro. He's very good at doing that.
It's still a caffeine setting, so there's no crowd to really grasp that. So now you're going to have to watch the back. I don't go off a crowd participation. It just feels so much better when the crowd is there because everybody's on the same page when the bar hits. You know what I'm saying? And you know, with that said, and you know, it's you're right. At the end of the day, it's not good for Math, but again, he's a fucking legend.
Right. I wasn't done. I was just saying. I was just agreeing with what you were saying about Gichi. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. You were right about that. You know what I mean? But you were right also about the Math thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, Math, bro. If anybody can realize and take care of somebody like Geechi Gotti, it would be somebody like Math Hoffa, bro. It would be. There's not many people who have the ability to make Geechi look a certain way, bro, first and foremost. Like, Geechi has that, you know, that conviction, that real feel, you know, that like street feel that not a lot of people can combat that. You know what I mean? Math Hoffa can combat that. So you can't really come at Math Hoffa the same way that you be coming at everybody else. So Geechi's going to have to be fully dependent on those angles in order to win. Math Hoffa, I feel like, though, on the other hand, is going to be able to also angle Geechi. He's going to also angle him. You know what I mean? He's also going to talk about some angles. You know what I mean? But he also has that legend, like that status. That I am who I am, bro. Like, I've been who I am for the past 10, 15 years. Who are you? Like, who are you? That, like, Math has that, bro. That's what it's like. Oh, you've been here for the past 3-4 years. Congratulations. Guess how long I've been here? You my son. Pretty much. You're my son.
Daddy's
you know
home.
Like,
Daddy's home. Daddy's
look
home.
Look at him. He's like, finally. Daddy's spending time with me.
Right. And speaking of angles, Mav is gonna bring up the tree angle. He's gonna bring up the hair angle. He's gonna bring up the fucking the coffee angle. He's gonna bring up. I mean, what else is there? That those two angles alone, the tree and the hair angle. You know what I'm saying? Mav could do something with just that alone, and make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, like, let's call a spade a spade. These is both street dudes, right? And they spots is supposed to be solidified, right? So if they spots is solidified, I'm speaking on Mav.
With gorillas.
Right. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying it is wrong or whatever the case is, but it's kind of hard when you talk against the shit and you sell hair. You know what I'm saying? But a hustle is a hustle though. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But in the battle rap community, it's off. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a good angle. The whole tree angle. I don't even know. Like, I'm still confused. Why did he run behind the tree in the first place? It was a fight. I don't who.
Somebody pulled out a gun.
Ooh, so somebody pulled out a gun. Yeah. Well, you know what? Coming from LA, you know what I'm saying? And who knows, what he really has been through. If that's the, safety first, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just safe.
You know what I think? You know what I think one of Matt's rounds is going to be? Him talking about, the fact that the URL's been protecting Geechi Gotti and protecting some of these guys and talking about some of that real stuff that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Matt is going to address some of that. And if he has the angles and he has a round where he's addressing that and why he's been gone from the URL for so long and all this and that, explaining that in a dope way, obviously, which I know he will do, bruh, that's,
that could be it. And who knows what, Math might have some shit up his sleeve with him, just the whole URL. He don't need him. He don't need him. He don't need him. He don't need him. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. If y'all don't call me to battle, then no more, then fine, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, for Math to be on URL is one thing. Now, with their careers elevated and everything moving in the direction of the way it is, he could fucking battle. He could pick a platform and battle somebody on his own shit. You know what I'm saying? And he could switch it up if he wanted to. I think, matter of fact, real quick, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. I think Surf and him should battle on Legends only. You know what I'm saying?
Surf would never do that.
Yeah, he wouldn't, because it's on Mass platform. They need to get that shit on though. But back to the Gichi shit. Like I try, like, the minute I heard the battle call, I already had Mav winning. You know what I'm saying? And I usually do that with Mav anyway, depending on who it is. I was disappointed at one point when I did call him, when I did call him winner versus top, and he just, we're not gonna discuss that. We're gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm such a super fan, and I got so much faith in my guys. You know what I'm saying? Girls too. You know what I mean? That, like, when the battle brewed, you know what I'm saying, and then it popped back up, I was like, yeah, because first you figure out Math got his old rounds from that, right? But then we're in a new age now. You know what I'm saying? So that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? So now, with everything that he's got all built up and shit like that, like, Math.
Bro, Math is gonna talk about his accomplishments, what he's done. Ooh, it's gonna get spooky. It's gonna get spooky.
Because all them angles, Geechi you can use all them angles all you want to. But, so what you got for me? Smoothies. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about this shit today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Math had a battle in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Africa. You know what I'm saying? But let's push that aside. When I say push it aside, I'm not like pushing it aside meaning discrediting. I'm like, let's push it aside because not too many people know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said it. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to happen in Africa. I don't know if the battle happened or not, but like, we're gonna push that aside, right? and we're gonna make it a little bit more easier. London, okay? You know what I'm saying? When you battle in London, it's considered worldwide now, right? You know what I'm saying? Khan had a battle in Australia once. You know what I'm saying? Math, shout out to fucking Brooklyn. Math had a battle in London. He battled on a couple cards in London. Geechi hasn't left the United States yet. That's legendary status. You know what I'm saying? I love how you just put the glasses on. That was gangster. That's legendary status. You know what I'm saying? And when you battling across the country, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, all those angles about this and that and the third, Mav could take that. Oh, so you know, you talking about those, you talking about this, you talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They protect you. You can't leave URL if you wanted to. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's under contract, probably. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of shit. It's gonna be a good battle. I wish it was in front of a crowd, because it would be phenomenal. It really would. And they need to let that caffeine shit go. I'm going on record.
Nah, F the crowd, bro. I don't want them to mess this up. I want to see and hear this, bro.
I wouldn't say, you know, I wouldn't say after the crowd, but yeah, like this is going to be a goodie. Like, I'm gonna sit still and I'm gonna watch it properly. And for, like, I actually got an event to go to that day. Wait, it's the 10th, right?
I'm not sure. This Saturday.
It's this Saturday, right? It's the 10th.
Yeah, it's the 10th.
I got an event to go to that day, so I'm gonna stay off my phone, or I'm gonna be, you know, doing my thing, whatever the case is. But I'm not gonna I'm gonna try my best to stay off of. Well, I'm gonna be at one event, so I don't have to worry about the URL event, because I'm gonna be focusing on the Verbal Warzone event. You know what I'm saying? But when the Verbal Warzone event is over, I'm supposed to be going out anyway, because I got a business meeting that night. So I'm gonna be all right. When I get nice and stuck at the house, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to watch it live, but I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? I need to be focused. You know what I'm saying? And Matt, because I know you watched the Battle Booth, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hoffa gang. You know what I'm saying? Battle Booth. You know, he does his 1-2. You know what I mean? We appreciate the love. You know, you can watch my shit too, man. I'm from Brooklyn too, motherfucker. All right, but what you call it? Yeah, like I want Mav to really get in his bag. This battle right here, he's like, if he doesn't come for pure blood, like, he should be ready to murder Gichi. I mean, he should be ready 230. Like, it needs to be damn near. You're not gonna be able to body Gichi. Let's call a spade. But he needs to hurt Gichi. He needs to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? And if he could do that, and I think he can, you know what I'm saying, then Hoffa's spot is solidified, but he needs to put a dent in that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Put a nice little dent over there in a superstar. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget where the original superstars came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so we going on almost 2 hours, bro. My laptop's about to die.
That's what we do. I know my phone getting ready to die.
My charger's over there, so I'm about to just, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But yo, all right, so to wrap this up, man, I got Geechi. I got Math Hoffa taking it 2-1. You know what I'm saying? In a dope battle, dope back and forth, angle-based, real talk battle. That's how I'm calling it.
I'm calling it 2-1 too. I'm calling it 2-1. No debating. That's how I feel. 2-1.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's been a pleasure, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the Battle Booth. You know what I mean? Yo, let them know where to find you. You know what I mean?
Yo, rap review at gmail.com. Merchandise available right now. I mean, now. All right. You can follow me on Twitter, Mr. In the Building, MRINDABUILDN. Like I said, hold on, boo. Give me 2 seconds, boo, because they don't even know the drip is different around this motherfucker, okay? All right. When you could turn your slogan into a clothing line, it gets ugly. You hear the shit. You hear the bags, right? Stop playing. Get your merch right now. Boof. I need you to text me your address ASAP. All right. Merchandise available right now. All right. Yow. Okay. We don't just got plain. You know what I mean? You got everything you need. Got the camouflage. Let's put it in the light so y'all can see what time it is. You know what I'm saying? See the nice little galaxy when it hits the light and everything like that? Hold on. Check out the.
Damn, son.
Hold on, boo. You're fucking with the wrong one, boo, okay? I'm not lefty. Come on, man. Come on. I got flavors, son. I got flavors. I got for males, females. I got flavors. The mask. The stash is crazy, son. You need hats. I got the hats too. No fucking problem. I got the hats to match the fucking sweaters and the shirts, okay? I got the hats, all right? Hold on, though. You ain't hold the fuck up.
Yo.
The mask come with 2 filters, all right? So not only does it stop COVID, it also stops airborne bacteria and pollution, all right? Here at Yo-Yo Apparel LLC, we also care about your health, all right? Merchandise available right now, all right? Subscribe, like, share, yoyorap@gmail.com. The deals is there. The drip is different. Get your merchandise. I'm telling you now. This is not promotion. No, I'm just telling you, you better get your shirt now.
Wait, isn't that promotion?
I mean, when I say it's not promotion, it's because like this shit is gonna make me a millionaire. And you know, you could have a collector's item after a while. You know what I'm saying? I sign it, you know, and I'm real shit. Like I'm about to be up there with Donna Karen and the motherfuckers, son. You know what I'm saying? Donna Karen is worth $500 million off of putting DKNY on a shirt. I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire putting yo on a shirt and hoodies and hats and shirts. So I love you, Battle Don. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Battle Booth. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
Hey, man. Feelings mutual. Hey, you already know what it is, though, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, bro.
Support. Even the mom's got the brand going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just the promotions, man. It's promotions, okay? Okay.
All right, bro.